Well, joining us now with the latest numbers from the retained ownership calculator is Eric DeVuyst. Eric, how are things looking for spring-born calves?
They look real good for that retained ownership again. You know, our OQBN sales last fall did real good. We looked at $6 to $7 premiums is what the research is showing. And so when we put that on the fall numbers for taking these calves off mama and precondition them, looking at another $67 this year, we're probably looking at $23 a head gain over selling them at weaning.
All right, help us break that down. You know, we throw that number out there, but help people understand how that works.
Okay, so let's say that we're going to sell a calf right at weaning. It's 450 pounds. Right now on the futures price, we're looking at about $135 on that. So they could expect about $608 of revenue for a calf sold right off of mama. But if we take them in the lot, we precondition them, and we're going to put some weight on them, and that's something that producers often overlook when they're budgeting these out, that it's not just that you're going to pick up a premium there, you're putting some weight on them. You can figure a pound, pound and a half a day for them. So we should be able to sell about a 510-pound calf after 45 days of preconditioning them. Now we're going to take some price slide because it's a heavier calf, so we're going to give some back, but then we put $6 back on that, and they're probably looking right now at about $134 based on futures in that $6 to $7 premium for OQBN. So they're looking at about $683 of revenue for that calf. Now we got some added expenses when we do that back 45 preconditioning program, like an OQBN. You're going to have some extra veterinary expenses in there. You're probably looking at $35 a feed or so in there. Going to cost you a little more to transport. You're going to have a little more for commissions in there. But all in all, you're probably looking at $65 of expenses to get them to market, get them up through that 45-day period versus $12 if we just sold them off the mama cow for transportation, checkoff, commission. And so the difference in returns comes out to about $23 a head right now is what we're looking at.
When you're talking about a number of animals, that really does start to add up for an operation.
It starts adding up for these guys, and you know, the money's there. You know, they will have some death loss from time to time, but we've got that budgeted in there, and it's still paying right now is what we're looking.
All right. If you'd like to plug in your own numbers, take a look at the calculator for yourself, go to sunup.okstate.edu.